majority, high percentage. The way y'all want to be treated in these relationships and friendships, you're never going to get it because you don't treat yourself of any standard. I'm going to say this shit again. A lot of y'all, high percentage of y'all, good majority of y'all, the way you want to be treated in these relationships and friendships, you are never going to get it because you don't treat yourself with any sort of standards. Say it one more time. High percentage of y'all, good majority, a lot of y'all, the way that you want to be treated in these relationships and friendships, you're never going to get it because you don't treat yourself with any sort of standards. Everything be starting with self first. A lot of y'all, high percentage of y'all, good amount of y'all, the shit that you tell yourself you want in life is based on watching someone else. And you're basing what you supposedly deserve off of what you see other people getting. And you're never gonna get it. Because the things in your life that you want, they have to be centered around what you have the skill, the potential, the mental capacity, the motivation to be able to go out in life and acquire. Because ain't shit given to you. Y'all hear me? Hold on, y'all. I'm just reading y'all comments. Here go the thing, though, Greg. It ain't just knowing yourself. It's about understanding your surroundings, having a clear understanding for your resources, having an understanding for, you know, what you actually have the reach to acquire. A lot of people, like, just sitting back watching other people makes you believe that something is due to you, owed to you, or going to happen with you, that your ass ain't got the capacity or the resources or even the everyday get up and go about yourself to get that shit done. They hear me. They definitely hear me. Chris, what up? Exactly. It starts with self-esteem, but it also starts with being real about what the fuck you got going on. It's a lot of y'all, and it's gonna sting a little bit, but you're never gonna accomplish the shit that you say you want to accomplish because you put too much energy and attention onto other people. It's a lot of y'all, even just to break it down to specific situations, it's a lot of y'all, you pay too much attention to what your baby daddy or your baby mama doing right or wrong or what they got going on, or you pay attention too much to the past for you to actually build a healthy relationship moving forward. Some of y'all, you never gonna do better. You never gonna get nobody better until you change your mindset about what you pay attention to, what you focus on. It's a lot of y'all, the amount of energy you give to bullshit, the real shit in your life never gonna blossom. It's never gonna go nowhere until you change that. You can want, you can vision board, you can write down shit all you want until you stop trying to keep tally marks on the flaws of others or people that you feel like wronged you, or keep your story or your narrative going about how you're a victim to what somebody else did to you. Until you stop worrying about that and actually apply yourself to the shit you need to fix, you're never gonna do better. You're never gonna do better. I don't give a fuck what you say. You know how they say never say never? Bitch, I'm telling you never. Never. It ain't gonna happen. You're going to spin your wheels, pick the same type of people, go round in circles, try different business ventures. Them bitches, it's not going to work. You can pray all you want, and y'all can take this to the motherfucking bank, to the altar. I wouldn't give a fuck, to the grave, wherever you take it. Faith without work is dead. All that sitting around just telling yourself every day, I'm going to get rich. Lord, send me a husband. Lord, send me a wife. We need to just pray about this. If you don't work on you, face your traumas, change how your mindset is, get from around negative shit, build new resource, all that prayer and shit ain't gonna get your ass nowhere. The same shit you begging for from the Lord, from Yahweh, from Allah, from Buddha, is the same shit that if you apply yourself, you will be able to accomplish that shit with the help of faith. But that shit by itself is dead. And you can tell your pastor I said that. lot of y'all feel like y'all gonna pray y'all way into a good relationship or a healthy marriage or a better job. Or, bitch, if you don't get out here and acquire some skills, nigga, if you don't build some resources and rub elbows with some people that got new information, motherfucker, if you don't read no books, take no courses, educate yourself outside of what the fuck they taught you in elementary, middle, and high school, your ass gonna live in the same capacity that you in now based on your skill set. And then a lot of y'all, you be lying to yourself. And this gonna sting a little bit, but it's a vast majority of y'all, bro, all you do is get up and you go to that job and you work physically. And when you get off, you don't do anything else to grow your mind. So your experience and your skill with what you do may be getting stronger, but what you know is not. So as you're getting older, you're not getting any much more wiser as far as how to maneuver through the world and actually make your lifestyle work for you. Meaning multiple streams of income, not being a workhorse, working smarter, not harder. A lot of y'all females, girl, all you do is get up, you go to that shop, you stand behind a chair, and you do hair. And you do a great job. You make a good amount of money off of it. But you're not reading any books. You're not getting in any seminars. You're not traveling and growing what you know. You're not taking any courses. So how the fuck do you think you are 10, 15 years later, way more intelligent than what you were? You don't know no more than what you knew before besides the heads you did. Your skill got better, but your mental ain't getting no better. And then y'all walk around and talk that shit like y'all know a whole lot or know more than others. If you are not educating yourself, if you're not getting in books, if you're not getting out, getting new experiences in different social circles, bitch, you only know what you've been knowing. You just gotten better at your job. Y'all go back home in y'all relationships and somehow you 10 times smarter than nigga or the bitch. Hi. Bitch, you didn't do nothing but go to work. That's it. Whether you working at your own shop or somebody else's, where is the new information coming from? I be looking at some of y'all and it's like they got themselves fooled. And y'all know I tell y'all the worst lies is the ones you tell yourself. Fuck what a nigga lied to you about, a job, a bitch, a friend, a family member. The lies y'all be sitting up there telling y'all motherfucking self about how much y'all supposedly know, how smart you is, how smart you ain't, what you really got going on. That be the motherfucking kicker. That be the shit that be holding y'all back. You done did the same job for 15, 10, 5, 6 years. You ain't did nothing else to grow what you know, to get a better understanding of socializing or building stronger resources. All you've done is go behind a chair and do hair and sit on social media and watch other people and sell out. When the fuck did your mind grow anymore? When did you take some schooling like the old folks say? When did your ass read some books? When did you... This is the stuff you got to be honest with yourself about. It ain't about sitting on here telling me or justifying. You got to be real with you. What the fuck do you actually know? This is the real shit that a lot of y'all don't want to hear. A lot of y'all, high percentage, vast majority, lying to yourself about what's really going on in your life. This is why it's hard to sit on some of my videos. It be tough doing one-on-ones with me. Sometimes it get real uncomfortable in Zooms because the stuff I be talking about be having everything to do with tallying the fuck up, taking a real account of your life and being honest about what you know, what you're capable of, what resources you have to be able to accomplish the shit you say you gonna get done. And then a lot of y'all, you're not honest with yourself about your ways. I talk to so many people. When it comes to relationships, y'all can map y'all partner down to a T. Girl, he be doing this. You know what I'm saying? She be doing this. I already know he gonna do this. I know this nigga to a T. I'm saying I know the bitch. Y'all know another person down to a T. But when it come to y'all, you're not aware of your patterns. What are your patterns with sex and money and resources and time? How organized are you? Are you a procrastinator? What sort of resources have you built for yourself at this age? What do you actually have going on? A lot of y'all, you don't realize you tell so much about what you're able to accomplish through complaining. Y'all talk about how it's fucked up. I ain't got nobody to count on, or it's a shame when you really need people, they can't come through, or it's fucked up how when it's really time to get some shit done, you got to do it yourself. This is stuff y'all be posting and saying. It sound cute, But a bitch like me, when I'm seeing this shit, all it shows is you 27, 30, 45, 50, and you couldn't hold on to resources. You can't maintain relationships with people, places, and things that can have your back. A lot of y'all have kids. You brag about how you got to do everything by yourself. But all that's doing is showing that your mind, you don't have any real skills as far as team building or being a part of a family unit or a pack mentality. Like, people that are wealthy, rich, successful, them people have a team of people. They didn't do it by themselves. I broke down to y'all in plenty of my Zooms, when you look at companies that are extremely successful companies, these motherfuckers have a board of directors, a group of people. If there is just a main CEO or CFO, them motherfuckers got people around them to advise them. Like, I got a PR person, because this hoe got a degree in public relations. I got a motherfucking financial advisor. This young nigga got a degree in banking right now. He understands what's going on with the banking systems and shit. I got a credit advisor. This motherfucker advised me on what to do as far as loans and lines of credit and shit like that. I got a motherfucking life coach. This motherfucker keep me on track to be able to run this company. I got my pastor or my spiritual advisor. This motherfucker helped me get right spiritually. They have a plethora of people to help them with their success. Y'all sit around, yep, I do everything by myself. I don't need my baby daddy. I don't need nobody. Bitch ain't got to look out for me. I'm good by me. And you're going to go nowhere fast with that, brother. Nowhere fast with that, sister. Real heights, you don't reach them holes just by yourself. That's why a lot of y'all be lost. I even see a lot of y'all that do music and shit. You really believe you're going to acquire a extreme level of success or superstardom by just being to yourself. Y'all don't fuck with too many people. I be hearing niggas in my hood, I don't do features and shit. How the fuck are you gonna connect in these states and areas where you've never been? How will you get people outside of our city to connect and know about your music if you don't move around and mingle with people? Y'all have businesses, don't want to pay for marketing, don't want to go to network events, don't want to put yourself out there. You want to make everything look like you already have it figured out. But when you look at the stories of people like Steve Jobs or any successful business person, these people had a plethora of people they needed the whole way through. The whole fucking way. You look at the nigga that built Amazon. Like, these people started out by themselves, but in order for this shit to grow into something, they needed motherfucking resources, but not y'all. Your mama fucked you up with that single parent mentality. Don't need nobody. So now you running around telling yourself on jobs, in business, in life, you don't need nobody. Get in relationships. Then you feel like you're better off by yourself. But it's only because you don't work well with others. You don't know how to compromise. You don't understand conflict resolution. It feels too uncomfortable for things not to go your way. Shit be fucked up for y'all mentally. And then you got to be real. You ain't reading no books on self-esteem. You're not reading no books on conflict resolution. You're not getting in any courses to understand how to build business relationships, build a brand, actually create a platform. You ain't took no marketing courses to get an understanding on how to successfully market a small company into a large one. You don't want to pay nobody or sacrifice no real resources. All you want to do is have a victim-minded sob story or some sort of testimony of how you just struggled and did everything by yourself, and it's gonna get you nowhere. Nowhere. I told y'all in my How to Love a Black Man Zoom, I explained to y'all with being an African-American male in this country, understanding what's against you, you have to have some sort of resources in your life of a black male role model that is doing it positively, that is doing it, having success, but doing it from a if you don't have that, you doomed, my nigga. And I gave y'all the 4 building blocks of what makes up a black man that's even worth you getting in a relationship and thinking that the potential is going to grow into something real. Y'all ain't taking no courses and shit. Y'all waking up every day going to that job, doing the same operations over and over again. And it doesn't involve you growing your people skills, your personal. Exactly. This is why the fuck a lot of our people fucked up, because they don't understand the power in numbers, in unification, in conflict resolution, in teamwork. A lot of y'all, I'm going to tell you a problem. This going to be gold information for y'all. A lot of y'all, you don't realize your problem is you don't know how to work your position. Say it again. A lot of y'all with relationships and friendships, even employment opportunities, you don't know how to just work your position. Meaning, you will start out working your position, and as soon as you realize I got the hang of what I'm supposed to do, then you start minding other people's business. You want to tell a nigga how to be a nigga, or go try to tell a bitch how to be a bitch, or overexert yourselves into trying to telling this person how to do their job. But see, when you understand, like, there is power in being a machine. There is power in having your family unit set up as a pack. You will stay in your fucking lane. I explained to y'all on the one live, and then, you know, I'm gonna even entertain some of y'all considerations. But I explained to y'all on the one live when I talked about a pack mentality versus a herd mentality. When you see animals that run in packs, wolves, lions, like animals that get shit done, they are out here and they operate from a space of, I am a hunter. I don't sit back and wait to get hunted. I explained to y'all, when these motherfuckers move, when they travel, when they travel and they move around, you got a motherfucker in the front. This nigga's job is to lead. You got a motherfucker in the back. This person's job in the back is to make sure shit in the middle stay organized. And I'm going to keep an eye out for what's behind us. You got those in the middle. Their job is to make sure they keep in close proximity of the smaller ones that's on the inside. These ones on the outside. My job is to protect and serve. All this shit is important so that as we move, as we migrate, as we go hunt, we have a math, some sort of system behind what we do. This is how the play is organized. A lot of y'all don't realize this. So as you moving around, your family unit, you trying to tell the nigga how to lead. You trying to play your position. You trying to watch the back and the sides all at one time. Y'all think this makes sense. Y'all be doing everything. Y'all have to tell this person how to do this. Y'all be having to tell. And this is not how a pack operates. And then here go y'all considerations. Well, what if the leader in the front ain't leading? What if the person in the back ain't backing? What if the people on the sides ain't doing their thing? Then, bitch, you need to pick better people. You need to reorganize your group. You need to have conversations that may be uncomfortable about where the fuck everybody position at. A lot of y'all don't realize this. This is why your family don't go nowhere. This is why y'all can't build yourselves up. Most of the time you see households nowadays, the daddy competing with the mama competing with the daddy, the kids got heat for the parents got heat for the kids. Nobody understands the idea that what we're building actually can grow into something better if everybody understood their position. But this ain't what y'all doing. Everybody trying to keep tally marks on how much a motherfucker been. You know what? You messed up leading us 4 times. And I'm keeping count. I ain't messed up that much in the back as much as you messed up in the front. This is why I tell y'all females, you got to get you a nigga that you respect. I don't give a fuck what he look like, how much money he got. You cannot submit to a nigga that you do not respect. Some of y'all, you been through so much shit with a nigga, you never gonna get the respect back. And a lot of y'all, you're not willing to expand your mind, take no courses, get no real tools to learn how to reintroduce trust back into y'all relationship or respect. So guess what? That shit gonna go nowhere. You can pray all you want to. It's gonna go nowhere. Now, communication ain't the key. Understanding is the key. Bitches communicate all day long with body language, with words, with attitudes, with energy. Bitch can walk in a room and communicate with you what's going on with them just off of their aura. Do you understand it? If you don't understand, it don't matter what the fuck a bitch saying. I can sit on this live all day and talk. If a motherfucker not understanding what I'm explaining, everything I communicated ain't the key. A lot of y'all better wake up. Now, with that being said, I have a Zoom coming up on relationships. This Friday, I'm gonna get out a long time. This Friday at 9:30 p.m. Relationships in general, intimate relationships, business relationships. You can get in the Zoom by texting 678-965-0698. 678-965-0698. A lot of y'all, you need to start following people, reading books, getting in courses, going to therapy, doing something that is actually growing you as an adult. Because just going to that job, just showing up every day, laying bricks or doing roofing work or standing behind a chair laying laces, bitch, you can lay 5,000 laces in a motherfucking span of 2 months. That shit still ain't gonna make you no smarter. It's gonna make you maneuver no better through life in relationships with your children, with your self-esteem, with your goals. It'll only just make you more skilled at that particular craft. In order to get better at the things that actually count and matter, you gotta go get that shit intentionally, because they not handing that out. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day.